Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica, and I will be doing a full face of makeup tonight using all Farmasi products. So please subscribe to my channel. I will be putting a new video on hopefully a couple times a week. So just go down to the corner and hit subscribe, and you'll get all the notifications when I post a new video. So today, like I said, we're going to be using all Farmasi products. That's what I sell, and that's what I use. So I have already done my eyebrows. So we're going to go ahead and do our eyes first, okay? So I'm going to go in with our Farmasi eye primer, okay? It's just a cream-based eyeshadow, and I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelids, okay? So these products have only been around in the United States for not even a year. It'll be a year in January. These products are originally from Europe. They originated in Turkey more than 67 years ago. It started probably around 2008-ish as a direct selling company over in Europe. And it took off. All the products are natural based, non-GMO, organic, plant-based products. Alright, so this is kind of a sticky consistency. And tonight we're going to do a smoky eye using blacks and browns, okay? So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go in with our black palette, okay? And I'm going to go in with this silver color to begin with. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my fluffy brush. I'm going to make sure it's cleaned really good. And all I'm going to do is go in, and this is going to be a transition color. So I have hooded eyes. So this color is going to go under the bone, under the eyebrow. Okay? Then we're going to go in with the other color. This is, like I said, this is a transition color. This is just a silver. And this is from our black palette. It's got black, silver, and white in it. If you have any questions, just please feel free to message me. This company is amazing. The products are amazing. And if you want to try any of them, we'll let you try them. If you want to make a business out of this like I do, we can make a business out of it. I do have a Facebook page as well. It is called Farmasi by Jessica Harmon. So search me up on there. I also have a YouTube channel as well. And it's called Jessica by Farmasi. No, Farmasi by Jessica Harmon. Okay? So what I'm doing is I've cleaned the silver off, and I'm just going back in and just kind of fluffing that out a little bit, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit different tonight for a smoky eye, okay? So I'm going to take a flat brush. It looks like this. I want to make sure it's cleaned really good, because you don't want to put another color that you used prior to that, okay? So I'm going to take the black and put it on the ball of my eye. Like this, okay? Okay, so I want to deepen that up a little bit. So I'm going to take a stiff, fluffy brush. And all I'm doing is dabbing it into the black color. And I'm going to go right over top of that. And just deepen that up a little bit, okay? Same on the other eye. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take a fluffy brush, the same fluffy brush, make sure it's clean, and we're just going to clean this up a little bit so there's no harsh lines. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take the brown palette like this, and we're going to take this deep brown color right here, and we're going to put it in the crease. So I'm going to get another fluffy, we're not going to use that one, we're going to use this one. Make sure it's clean. And we're just going to go over that silver. Okay? We're just going right over the gray. That was our transition color to begin with, okay? Okay, now we're going to take the other fluffy brush that I've been using, make sure it's clean, and we're just going to clean that up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take this white color that's in the black palette right here, and we're going to use the same fluffy brush, and we're just going to go right above the brown. Okay? There we go. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the black out of the black palette and deepen up the eyeliner, my tattooed eyeliner. We're just going to go on the bottom there. This is a great look to go out on the town. Christmas party. You can also add some maybe silver glitter to it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is take the fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to fluff out and soften that mascara line on the bottom, okay? Like that. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is go in with some foundation. So I have extremely dry skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with our BB cream. Can't see that. BB cream. And I'm going to put it on like I do like a moisturizer. Okay, I'm just going to put it on my fingers, a little bit on my fingers. And what I do is just rub it in. Because what this is doing is this is going to put moisture back into your skin. Especially for the ones that are dry, okay? You can also wear BB cream by itself. It is buildable. But right now, all I'm doing is putting a little bit on my face to add moisture under my foundation we're going to use. Okay? And I'm using my fingers because the warmth from my fingers is going to work down into my skin. Okay? Especially with it being dry. Alright. So tonight's foundation, we're going to use the VFX Pro. It is Farmasi's full coverage, camera ready foundation. This can be used for any skin type. Okay. And I love using it with a sponge because I am dry. Using a wet sponge helps put moisture back into your skin. So all I'm going to do is squirt this onto the sponge. And I just do 3 little squirts at a time. Because what I want to do is I want to build up the foundation. So then I'm just going to take the sponge, the damp sponge, and just work it in. You want to start off with less because it's easier to build up as opposed to having more on there and trying to get rid of it, okay? I've already done my eyebrows, so we're not going to mess with them. And one good thing about using a sponge, too, is it doesn't leave streaks. It removes the excess foundation that tends to streak on your face. And I think that's good. I don't need to add any more. That's the one good thing about using the BB cream before your foundation is you don't have to use as much foundation because you already have a good base coat. Okay? So now we're going to go in with the Farmasi primer. As soon as I find it. Okay. So this is the color Ivory. It's number 04. And I always like to go in with a lighter color when I conceal because it brightens up the face. Okay. And as you could tell, I did not put a whole lot of foundation under my eye because it is dry. I don't want to put too much and it cake up. Okay. So we're going to go in with the full coverage Farmasi concealer. I will make sure that I link my website. Y'all can get on and build a customer account and purchase whatever you would like. Or if you would like to try to make a business out of it, it only costs you $19.99 plus tax and shipping, which I think is $31.10. Depends on what state you're in. And you can build a business of it yourself. I will help you walk yourself through it. If you have any questions, I'll be there to answer questions. I am not new to the makeup world. I've actually been doing makeup for many, many years, probably 25 years. The older I get, the more sensitive my skin gets. And some of the products I've used over the years, I have become allergic to. That's why I love these products, because they're hypoallergenic, and they're great for my skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this would be perfect for you, okay? So what I did was I added a little bit more highlight or concealer, and I'm going to take the pointy end, and I'm just going to push that in with my sponge, okay? And as I'm doing this, I'm cleaning up the line where we did our eyeshadow, okay? Okay. So let's just blend that out. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Farmasi powder, pressed powder. This is the color Ivory. And I like to use a lighter powder under my eyes. And what I want to do is just take the brush. And all I'm doing is dipping it into the light ivory. And putting it right under my concealer. And you can see how it brightens up the face. Okay? You can also highlight this in the highlight areas. Just to brighten up your face a little bit. Okay? So then what we're going to do is take my other powder brush, and we're going to do a darker color. This is number 4. And this is the darker powder. And this is going to go all over my face. But not under my eyes. Okay? I don't want to darken up what I just did. Okay? So basically it goes on the bottom parts of my cheek and my forehead. Okay? Alright, now what I'm going to do is take some blush. This is the color Tender. This is kind of a peachy color. It's kind of hard to see with the light. It's kind of a peachy color. And all I'm going to do is take my blush brush and just stipple that onto my skin. On the top of my cheekbone. Okay? There we go. Just brighten up those cheekbones. Now we're going to highlight. I use one of Farmasi's eyeshadows to highlight. This is an eyeshadow Sateen, number 13. Okay. And as you can see, it is just a kind of a cream-based highlight or eyeshadow, but I use it as a highlight. So I'm going to take my fan brush, just put a little bit on, go top of my cheekbone, and I like to kind of make a C-shaped. Okay. Top of my cheekbone. Come along my hairline. You can see where that highlights the cheekbone right there. Okay. I do like to take it under my nose, on the tip of my nose, and on the Cupid's bow. Okay. Perfect. So now you can see how the eyeshadow has been cleaned up. It's looking pretty good. All right. So now we're going to use Farmasi mascara. I'm going to use the Star Look mascara today. The brush of it looks like this. It's like a Christmas tree shaped. And we're going to start with the bottom lashes. And what I like to do is I like to take the tip of the brush and do my bottom lashes. Okay. All right, so let's do the other eye. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the fat part of the Christmas tree tip and we're going to go at the base of your upper eyelashes and kind of jiggle up. And then we're going to take the pointy part and just go on the tips. That is how I have figured out how to use this style brush. Okay, so I've got one coat on. I typically put 2 coats of mascara on. Let's go over here, take the fat part, go along the base, jiggle up. This also helps separate the eyelashes when you do that. And then take the tip and brush out the tip. Okay? Alrighty. Let's put a second coat on. Look, that has already transformed the eyes. Isn't that pretty? Alright, let's do the same thing. Alright, there's the second coat on that eye. And then we're going to do a second coat on this eye. There we go. Alright. There's a second coat on that eye. This mascara is amazing. Alrighty. Not bad about it, but I think I like it. Alright. Let's do our lips. So I'm just going to clean my lips really good. I think since we went with a bold lip or a bold eye, we'll go with a bold lip too. So I'm going to use Farmasi lip liner. Okay. And if you want to know a trick to make your lips look bigger, the little Cupid's bow right here, overdraw it. So go slightly above the Cupid's bow where you would normally draw it. And these are going to make your lips look bigger. Okay, when you come down here on the bottom, you have this little dip right there. Go slightly below the lip. And that will make the bottom lip look bigger. Okay. So we are going to use a pink lipstick to go with this look. Looking pretty good, I think. So when you order your $19.99 kit, if you choose to sell the product and make money, or if you want to use do the $19.99 kit and get 50% off the products, you get a sample of all the lipsticks in your kit. Okay? And our lipstick is very moisturizing. That looks pretty good. So I think I will ombre my lip a little bit. So the way you ombre is you're going to take your light concealer and put very little right here in the middle of your lip. And then we're going to take our finger and dab it in. And you can see how we ombre'd the lip. And that is a full face using Farmasi products. So if you want more information about these wonderful products, please contact me. I also have a Facebook page called Farmasi by Jessica Harmon, and I have an Instagram page that is called the same thing, Farmasi by Jessica Harmon. I would love to chat with you, but here's the final look. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.